Am I the asshole for walking out of my friend's wedding? Okay, so, my friend has been planning her wedding for nearly 2 years and she wanted me to be a bridesmaid. Some things have gone down over the last couple of years, a lot of her friends drifted apart, some wouldn't be able to attend for medical reasons and she fell out with a few. Out of the 9 bridesmaids she had originally planned, only me and 3 other girls were attending. Day of wedding was hectic, bride got overwhelmed, so myself and the other 3 bridesmaids basically whipped everything into order while she calmed down. Her hairstylist had cancelled, so I reached out to a friend of mine and asked her if she could swing by last minute and help out. She did her hair and apparently the bride didn't like it. The bands she was using were coffee colored, not white, she didn't have white, and the bobby pins didn't match her hair color and the ribbons weren't curled right. At one point, she said to my friend, "Are you an idiot?" and I'd heard enough. I understand that it was stressful, but there's no need to name call someone who got all of their equipment last second and drove over 20 minutes to an event of someone they didn't even know, as a favor, not even paid work, though I did offer. I told bride she had to calm down and she couldn't speak to my friend that way, but instead she just ended up yelling at me as well. I told her we were all doing the best we could and she called me pathetic and said it was outrageous that I'd be lecturing her on the most important and stressful day of her life. She said she had half a mind to cut me as a bridesmaid, and so I told her I'd save her the trouble and left. The aftermath was insane. I had the other 3 bridesmaids calling me to tell me I was an and was so selfish I couldn't put up with a little attitude for a few hours because she was stressed. Bride called me crying about how I betrayed her and how horrible of a friend I am. Bride's mother, who didn't previously have my phone number, called to tell me how disgusted she was at my attitude, and even my boyfriend says I could have sucked it up and it was a total move to walk out like that. My stance was that high stress or not, I don't feel like she should have been calling my friend names and I don't think she should have called me pathetic. Stress isn't an excuse to talk down to someone, in my opinion, especially people who are trying to help, but I could be wrong. So I guess, was she acting like the bridezilla I thought she was, or AmItheAsshole?